Good morning, Warren First 931 family. This is Brian Carr. I am here at the farm, and that's where we call this place where I live. I live at the farm. We were supposed to be at Warren County Middle School, and there was so much excitement. We had interviews lined up with several of the folks there, and something happened. I don't know, but we're here, and we hope to get back to Warren County. And apparently, there's some other stuff going on, and this must be a central office decision. But we'll take that up with the central office. Maybe they'll do us a solid and talk with us sometime. Maybe they can tell us about TCAPs and tell us how important they are. But anyhow, the main thing is that you're here, we're here. We're going to enjoy this beautiful Tuesday, because if you've been able to look outside today, it is gorgeous here in the Tree City. And it's so beautiful because we are in springtime, full effect. If you look at these trees, especially the dogwoods are impressive. And we're going to talk more about the dogwoods later. But right now, let's go to our weather report, sponsored by Reddick Brown. We're going to add this to the stage, and hopefully let's zoom me out real quick. Let's add this for the cool music. Currently in Warren County, we've got, come back up. There we go. Well, I say that. No. There we are. Currently, we have 39 degrees, the high of 50 today, low of 35, and the sunshine should be out all day. Scrolling through here. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we should have a low of 31 and a high of 64 with sunshine all day. And it looks like showers are going to be coming in Thursday with a high of 66. Again, that weather report is sponsored by Reddick Brown Ford. Hey, I got to stop by yesterday. Now, they've got all these cool trucks outside, and they've got these awesome Broncos, and then they got this really neat Jeep that's over there. But when you go inside and see the cool cars and stuff, it's just really neat. And you can get a little car envy. Want to pet the car? No, but seriously, they've got some great specials out there. So go see them out there at Reddick Brown Ford. Again, thank you guys for being our community weather sponsor. All right, guys, we're going to go to a break here. Let you guys get the first listen. And coming up, we'll be talking about all things that are going on in the world, which is a lot of stuff going on right now. And Junior, I'm sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. When I got the news, I was so busy at work last night, guys. I'm still wearing my scrubs. I apologize. We'll just talk about it in the next segment. All right, guys, stay tuned to keep it here at Warren First.
Dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Warren First 931 is your one stop for all things local and all the time. Daily podcast you can listen, watch, comment, and help share through Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure you join our text club at 81010 at Warren First 931. You will receive upcoming events, weather alerts, school closures, county and city updates. Make sure to subscribe to our weekly newsletter, The Local Voice. It has everything that I talk about on the show, as well as the events we attend throughout the week. Your stories, your opinions, and your events. This is Warren First 931.
Are you ready for your new Ford? Hi, this is Chris at Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison, inviting you to come and visit our dealership with special finance rates on that special Ford truck, Bronco, or SUV that you have been looking for. Plus a great assortment of pre-owned inventory. We are proud to be part of the local community here in Warren County and now offer complimentary pickup and delivery for service. Your Pioneer Sports Ford headquarters, Reddick Brown Ford, Manchester Highway, Morrison. Have you driven a Ford lately?
All right, guys, welcome back to Warren First 931. I'm Brian Carr here with you this morning, this beautiful Tuesday morning. Guys, get out and I know it's a little chilly, and I know it's not necessarily that warm summertime weather yet, but if you go outside and look at these beautiful trees, there's so much going on right now. Speaking of going on, there's a lot going on in the world today, and we had a lot of talk about tariffs yesterday, and that kind of dominated the national headlines, especially with the plunge in the stock market. But I'm proud to report right now that currently we have an uptick. The Dow Jones Industrial Average started off at 37,965, and now it's up to 39,256. So we've got about almost a 1,300 point jump up. And apparently there's this tariff negotiation stuff, and it's going to take some time. So don't get too bogged into it. But it's a twofold thing. First off, there's a lot of American products that aren't be able to be sold in other countries because the tariffs are just so high that they were priced out of the market. Another thing is here it gives our manufacturing a better leg to stand on because it makes us more competitive. It makes, if we increase our tariffs here, then people have to charge more. Especially people who, when I say people, other countries have to charge more. And you look at socialist countries that use what we would call slave labor, they have to increase their prices. And that helps the American worker because people are either going to buy local, and that's going to cause more manufacturing jobs. And McMinnville should be one of these places where you want to buy local, because if you look at, the things that happen with Carrier and some of our other manufacturing companies that have left Tennessee, and a lot of them headed, after they passed the NAFTA agreement, a lot of them went down to Mexico, and where they had cheaper labor and they could make a higher profit ratio. So this makes the American worker stronger, but it's going to take several months, possibly a year or more, before this all gets straightened out. But guys, there is good news on the horizon, because there are countries that are coming to the table and negotiating in this, and that's what's got the market going up today. So we're going to keep an eye on it. We want to thank our good friends at Tri-County Citizen Bank. Go see Shane and them. Now, they're the financial experts. Brian's just an armchair quarterback. I'm just your neighbor down the street, just reading something off a computer screen. But those are the true professionals, and make sure you see them and find out what investment vehicle is best for your money. All right, guys, we're going to get back to the stream, and I apologize. So when I come back, I look over here and I see, good morning, Kirsten Matheny. Thank you so much for joining us. Glad to have you here on the podcast. We've got Stacy Hart. Good morning. One of my good friends. Thank you, Miss Stacy, for joining us. Miss Retha, good morning, everyone. What a beautiful daughter God has given us. Amen. We have such a beautiful morning and a beautiful world. Thank you, Miss Retha, and a beautiful day that is. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Hey, the guy who knows, the guy who's in the know, my guy, Stacy Harvey. Tariff increase costs announced last week have been rescinded in my supply chain already. Excellent. That's good news to hear. And Stacey, we'd love to have you back on at some point in time because, again, you do a lot of with your supply chain. A lot of your business is not necessarily here in Warren County. It's across the nation. So you see these things. A lot of our businessmen that have business interests outside of McMinnville see a lot of these things before they hit here. So yes, Stacey, we'd love to have you on at some point in time and have you tell more about what you're seeing on the horizon to give us a greater insight to the picture. And yes, Miss Retha, I heard that Nissan in Smyrna is going to cut shifts. Has announced that they will be expanding. So that's one of the things, and I've heard other people talk about it. I'm a big Patrick Bet-David fan, and one of the things they were talking about is some of these foreign plants that are here in the United States doing layoffs to give bad press to the Trump agenda and try to put the squeeze on them from here. But that won't work because they'll be able to get jobs other places, and that's the thing, that it's if they do that, there will be jobs other places because that will give us a greater market share. Because if they stop production, somebody's got to produce something. And guys, Adam Smith, the father of economics, the almighty hand of demand will come down and will level everything out. But we just got to be patient and wait for that to happen. And I'm sorry, I'm going to put Stacey's on there about what he said in his supply chain. Guys, thank you for the comments. Thank you for all your concerns. We really appreciate you here. And again, we miss Kelly. And I tell you, I have such a great respect for what she does, because whenever she asked me to come on, I didn't understand. I know she'd been doing it by herself, but it makes it so much easier when you're running the computer and reading comments, getting things out, looking for the next thing. So Kelly, we miss you. We love you. We hope you're having a good time, but we can't wait for you to get back. No, you enjoy yourself. You deserve it. All right, guys, it is National Day somewhere, and today is National Library Workers Day, National Empanada Day, National Zoo Lovers Day, and National All Is Yours Day. All is yours. Hey, guys, all is yours. And this beautiful spring weather that's coming in, these beautiful trees and these pink dogwoods. I drove by Joe Harvey's house, and if you guys know where Joe Harvey lives, down on Spring Street, he's got a pink dogwood and a white dogwood in his yard, and it is beautiful. These dogwoods are just we live in the best part of the world. But thank you guys for being here with us this morning. We are going to... Sorry, I keep bouncing back and forth here. We're going to look at the Associated Press today. And another big story is that the Supreme Court allowed Trump to deport these Venezuelans after a judge's review. Now, with that being said, guys, you can't go anywhere in the world and just sneak into somebody's country. You can't do it here. People do it here, and it's not right. And so getting rid of these gang members, and they make sure that they know who we're talking about, because if you're processed correctly and coming to the United States, you have documentation. If you don't have any documentation, you're not supposed to be here. And when you're talking about people, these Venezuelan gangs, these guys who have gang ties, and I'm looking here at the Associated Press and the picture that they've gotten, all these guys, as Trump would say, they look like some bad hombres. But anyhow, so we're going to be able to deport these folks after all. And again, these aren't the good, hardworking people. These are the bad guys. These are the guys that you don't want in your community, because these are the people that cause trouble and that do illegal activity. And so we're glad to see that this happened. We hope that we can get this crime under control. But even here in Warren County, we've got things that not the public is not aware of. There are things, especially in our Hispanic communities, which when I say this, there are people that have been terrorizing our Hispanic community. There are people who have been doing things, and some of our Hispanic neighbors have been living in fear because of some of these gangs. And when you look at the state reports about the sex trafficking that's been going on, this is running through Warren County, guys. So you got to be vigilant. We pray that the bad people are taken out and the good people get to stay. And that's our hope and prayer. But guys, we got to be vigilant. We got to know what's going on, and we got to be sympathetic to certain causes, but we can't tolerate crime. And that doesn't matter what race you are or what, I mean, I don't care if you're legal or illegal. Here's the thing. We don't put up with crime, and we're very blessed to have a great sheriff in Jackie Matheny Jr. and what he's doing and what his guys are doing. And then follow up by our thorough DA that's going after these criminal cases and making sure that we put the bad guys in jail. Now, in saying that, we've had a lot of things happen to our community here in the last 6 months with these murders and things. So I wish I could say there was a secret to being immune from this, but we're not. But hopefully through initiatives like what the Trump administration is doing, maybe they can get these things. Hey, good morning, John. I'm glad to see you here, my friend. I hope you have a nice day and enjoy this weather. And oh, Miss Tina, hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. It is a beautiful day. And guys, I got to see Miss Tina this morning. Again, I was expecting to go to the middle school, and I'd already planned on getting my wife a cup of her favorite coffee. She loves Americanos with 2 pumps of hazelnut, save room for cream, and a little stevia. So we got to make sure my wife is happy, because this is also National Assistant Principals Week. And so my wife is assistant principal at the Warren County Middle School. You'd think she'd pull some strings and get me some interviews. But anyhow, I digress. No, shout out to my lovely wife. And thank you, Miss Tina, for making my wife such a happy lady this morning. And it is always a blessing to get to see you. And shout out to Mr. Tim, her awesome husband. I can't wait to meet you, but I've heard so much about you. Guys, if you get a chance to swing by just over into Mount Leo, just across the Jeremy Brown Bridge, across the Barren Fork, you go see Miss Tina. She's over there on the left. You swing on in the first left, swing on in. And guys, if you haven't seen the video, we're nearly up to 3,000 views on this video. We just took it not even 24 hours ago. But the pickle lemonade. Oh my goodness, who knew that combination would work out so good? But no, if you ever get the chance to go see Miss Tina, you'll fall in love with her. She's a wonderful, wonderful human being and a wonderful, wonderful transplant. We've grafted her into this community. So thank you, Miss Tina, and our coffee. And again, hey, want to send a shout out to the Well and Tree City Cafe. Thank you for letting us do our show there yesterday. We had a good time and enjoyed being with Miss Robin, and enjoyed having Vanessa and Lanisa Bell on with us. And hey, you'll get to see Vanessa this Thursday at Juicy's. We've got a special guest. We'll be talking about the Child Advocacy Center and their big gala coming on this weekend. And yes, hey, Jamie Jaco, good morning, my friend. Oh, I was just talking about you just the other day. And I hope you guys had a big shindig this weekend. And oh, Miss Dana Sexton, I love you. Talk about one of these movers and shakers that gives so much. She is relentless, especially she has so many different things that she's involved in. But I get to work with her in a great capacity with Warren Arts, and so thank you, Dana, for all that you do for our community. And hey, Kirsten, you've got to try one of these. My mouth is watering right now just because of it. And yes, try the pickle lemonade. And yes, Miss Tina, she did love it. And it is so, so delicious. I'm so grateful that I got to do that. And yes, my wife did love the coffee this morning. My wife was happy to see me. And by doing that, by meeting her at the middle school, I got to see my daughters before they go in. So I get to be a happy daddy. Thank you, man. It was awesome. Thank you so much. All right, now into our. I think I'm going to save this for the very last segment because it's that one's going to hurt. Now we're going to talk about the national championship game in the next segment. But hey, we got some real McMinnville news to let you guys know about, and I'm going to pull it up here just so I don't screw this up because this is important stuff. All right, there's a road closure, and it's going to be at North Spring Street, and this is going to be right over by. This closure will extend from the intersection of West Morford Street to the intersection of East Main Street. So this is that little gap near the Dr. Pepper mural, next to the Denny Moore building, right in there. They're going to have that closed. You'll have to make a right there at Morford Street if you're coming up Spring Street, since it turns into a one-way there. So, all right. And that is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They'll be doing concrete pouring. So make sure if you're heading down Spring Street, North Spring Street, over by West Morford, just be advised, and they'll have it blocked off. And I don't know I don't know how much it's going to affect the businesses or anything. I imagine you'll be able to get from the sidewalks if you need to get over there. But just be advised that's going on. All right. Another thing that's going on, and this was brought to us by Melody Krim, our awesome. She keeps her ear to the ground, finger to the pulse, what's going on. And you can find this on our Facebook page. But this is Jones & Company. They're having a scavenger hunt. It says, share this post with your friends so they can join in the hunt too. Let's make this egg-sighting journey a blast right here in McMinnville. Good morning, friends. It's day one of our Painted Egg Scavenger Hunt. We're so excited to bring you 11 days of fun and surprises in McMinnville, Tennessee. Here's how to join the fun. Each morning at 8 a.m., we'll post a new clue to the location of that day's hidden painted egg right here in McMinnville. Number 2, when you find the egg, snap a pic of yourself with the egg and the location. Number 3, drop the photo in the comments of the original post so we can see your excellent finds. Now, a few things to keep in mind. No purchase necessary, just fun. We will never ask for your personal info or money. Stay safe. Today's clue. Maybe I need to play the Reddick Brown weather. Anyhow, today's clue. A name you'll find both near and far. Quite common, yet it's raised the bar. With sharp service and standards true, Patty and Kelly will see you through. Not on a street, but in the green where the fence lines frame the in-between. This is their home base where they stand, helping you find the perfect land. Look where the post and grasses meet. The egg will be hidden just beneath your feet with a view of TSC just across the street. All right, TSC, Tractor Supply Company, maybe? I hope that's it, but hey, hope it's not something else. Sorry, guys, I apologize. That my poor humor. Tractor Supply. That's what I'm going to say. Nothing else. All right. Oh, hey, good morning, Lanisa. Thank you for being on with us yesterday, and thank you for telling us all about the Pregnancy Advocacy Center. And Miss Tina wants a bottle, and several other folks want a bottle. So we want to make sure that we get those bottles out here soon. And Miss Tina, I will pick you up one and bring it to you personally, just because I love to see you. And maybe I can get that interview with you and Mr. Tim at some point in time. Other things we've got going on here in McMinnville. Guys, I'm sorry. I was the one who posted that hideous thing riding a horse. And I'm not going to say it. I want you to watch it. If you've ever seen those pictures of the Easter bunnies, the Easter bunnies of old, and then the kids' reaction to it. I mean, the 70s, it was pretty bad, but some of that stuff dating back to the 30s and 40s. Wow. Hey, last night, guys, we're witnessing history in the making. Our Warren County flag football Pioneer ladies they won, it looks like 35-6. Wow, they've just been killing it. Now I hear they got a big game coming up, but hey, make sure that you stay tuned with our coverage, and we're going to make sure that these ladies get some recognition, because our own Melanie Krim will be there watching, and I think it's tomorrow night. I'll validate that in just a second. But hey, guys, the Warren County High School graduation date is set for Friday, May 16th at 7 p.m. at the Nunley Stadium. So, hey, if you know a senior that's graduating, send them some love. I think we're going to do like a best of best or best wishes to our folks. But hey, guys, we got the local voice. I've dropped it off a few more places this morning when I got off work. Our digital copies are going to be going out as soon as I learn how to get everybody's email in, and we're going to get everybody there. Yes, the flag football girls play Thursday night. I thought that's what it was. Thursday night, and Melanie Krim's going to be there, and she's going to be cheering them on and taking pictures and doing all the stuff that she does. And yes, you are right, Lanisa. Woohoo! Lady Pioneers, wonderful job. It is just so inspiring to see them come out with the fire and passion and just go after it. And yes, thank you, ma'am. My pleasure. I'll be sure to get those bottles and flyers out. Guys, it was so awesome to have both Vanessa and Lanisa with me yesterday, and I'm looking forward to seeing Vanessa Thursday at Juicy's. We are going to be at Juicy's, and we've got a special guest. We'll talk more about that. And I've got a special guest coming in, so I'm really excited about that. Shout out Justin Neely, drummer extraordinaire. And yes, Amber Dotson. Good morning. Thank you for being with us here on the Warren First podcast. Thank you for giving us a shout out this morning. Guys, I really appreciate it if you like and subscribe. And guys, I'll tell you, Kelly doesn't know this, and I'm going off the cuff, off script, so to speak. But hey, if you watch it on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe. We really need to get monetized on YouTube. And it's not necessarily for the money, because, I mean, if everybody in Warren County watched it one time, we'd get a nickel maybe. But seriously, I would love to get to get monetized on YouTube, and it takes 1,000 subscribers. We meet all the requirements, but hopefully in the near future we'll do a push to get everybody to at least subscribe on YouTube. And I'll tell you, for my friends who can't watch it on Facebook at their place of business or whatever they're doing, YouTube's pretty anonymous. It doesn't pop up that says, hey, you're watching it on YouTube. Now, if you comment, that's on you. But if you just want to watch or just listen in the background, hey, put it on YouTube. No one else is going to know. We don't want to stop production. We want to keep you busy. We want to keep encouraging you and keep you informed. So, hey, guys, please, if you get the chance, go to our YouTube. That's Kelly Walker Slaughter. It's under her name. But you can always look up Warren First 931 in the search, and it will take you to her page. Hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Thank you in advance. All right, guys. Hey, we're going to take a break here in just a second. But, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you on the other side of the break. The story I dread talking, and I Junior, I hope you're out there. Uncle Brian's having a hard time this morning. When he got I was so busy at work last night, and I ran down to the ICU, and I felt my phone or my watch vibrate, and I looked at it. And I saw that dreadful news. So, hey, we'll talk about it on the other side of the break. But, hey, guys, stay tuned. Keep with us after the break. And, hey, keep it first.
To our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. Or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen Treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger. For lunch or dinner, get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, Who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
It's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net.
Craving the best barbecue in the South? Look no further than Prater's Barbecue in Morrison. Whether you're dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Prater's to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Prater's Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
All right, guys, we're back with more Warren First 931. I'm your host, and I feel so weird saying that. I'm just your neighbor. I'm the guy down the road, letting you know there's a pothole. Watch out for it. Hey, no, guys, thank you for joining us today. And hey, give you a little uptick on some of this sports stuff. So we are proud sponsors of the Warren County Pioneer app, which I love, but I've turned it on to the news because I thought this was really cool. On Saturday, the Center Trail Region Championship was held at Center Hill Lake. Warren County anglers had 7 teams represented and competing for points to earn their way to the state tournament on Dale Hollow Lake in May. After a tough day of fishing, and guys, you got to remember, Saturday was brutal. That wind was awful. But after a tough day of fishing and battling the weather conditions, we had 4 teams finish in the top 25 for the tournament out of 88 boats in the field. Okay, so 88 different teams, but this is the one I'm going to tell you. So James Hines, Jimmy Hines, and JP Tony, they placed 17th. Hayden Spears and Asa Tooper, 21st place. But Aiden O'Neill, by himself, placed 23rd. Now that's the guy I want to go take me fishing, because guys, different places around the state, different lakes. If you don't fish, it may not mean anything to you, but here at Center Hill Lake, it's deep and it's clear. And so to fish Center Hill, it's my nemesis. I hate fishing there. I like going and fishing over in West Tennessee where it's a little dirtier. But yes, that's me. Peyton Jones and Blair Sinks placed 25th, and Jacob Holt placed 58th. So hey, way to go, Warren County anglers! You guys did a great job. We're proud of you. And hey, they won a state tournament here just a few years ago, and it looks like they're well on their way to getting up there again. After all points for the season were calculated, in total, 3 Warren County teams qualified for the state tournament in May at Dale Hollow Lake, and that's Peyton Jones and Blair Sinks, Jimmy Hines and JP Tony, and Hayden Spears and Asa Tooper. Hey, great job, folks. We're going to be rooting for you. Love to see you guys take it at the state tournament. So, and a heads up, speaking of bad weather, there's been a rain out. So today's game at Shelbyville has been rained out and rescheduled for Wednesday at 5:30. All right. And let's see. Let's go to the schedule here. We got golf. Make sure I'm on the right day. That looks like that was yesterday. Maybe they haven't updated, or maybe I need a reboot. Okay, so today we've got middle school golf against Allgood. We've got girls tennis versus at Cumberland County, it looks like. We've got boys tennis at Cumberland County as well. And we've got track and field at the Patriot Invitational. And I imagine that's in Murfreesboro. See if I can get a little more on that. Oakland High School, yes, they're the Patriots. So I figured that would be in Murfreesboro. Also, we've got soccer. Our boys soccer team is going to be playing Lincoln County at 5 o'clock today. And our girls JV softball team will be playing against Lincoln County JV. And it looks like our middle school softball girls are going to be facing Cannon County. This will be a home game, it looks like. And man, we got a bunch of sports today. It says flag football girls Stone Memorial, and I believe Melody will be at that, but there should be a game Thursday, I do believe. And today, softball, our varsity girls will be playing Lincoln County at Lincoln County. And so I'm going to scroll through here and see if I see that would be the 11th. Flag football against Smith County. All right, flag football girls, we're going to be watching you and cheering you on. Yeah, hey, look. Way to go, Jimmy Hines and JP Tony and those some great kiddos. And good job, Aiden. So, yes, we're very proud of these young people doing a great job, doing what they love. And, hey, my guy Stacey Harvey, I know he's the bass fisherman. Imagine if they had that when we were kids. I mean, it could have changed our career path. We could be professional bass fishermen this day and age. No, guys, I love it, and I love having these young people do the things that maybe we couldn't do. One of the things that you're seeing more across, especially in this part of the South, are more shooting clubs, more teams that do skeet and trap shooting, and I think that is just so awesome. I would have never dreamed that we'd have something like that in the high schools. And if you just go over a few counties over, especially to Cumberland County, they've got a really good skeet and trap shoot team. And I know we have something. I know there's several kids here. And so if you know something about that, hey, let us know. We'd like to know more about that. And we still, Derek Coates, I'm so sorry. And I know you're probably out working today. So, hey, enjoy this weather. But, hey, I got to get your son-in-law on and have him talk about the esports. So and thank you for sending me that information. We'll get that happening. I've been beating around the bush all morning, folks. I've been trying not to talk about this because this one hurts. This one hurts. But we have some winners and we have a lot of losers. And Warren First tried something new, and we're all about trying something new. So we did a fantasy sports bracket, and we had in our men's bracket, and I'm pulling it up, so I apologize for the delay. But in our men's bracket, it was the Pioneer Playbook, Warren First, or WF931. And the winner of the men's bracket is our very own Madeline Stubblefield. Madeline number 1, that was the name of her bracket. And she got 1,530 points by picking the dreaded Florida Gators. That's right. The SEC put 14 teams in, and the guys who won the SEC tournament wound up winning the national championship tournament. So, but because Madeline is one of our very own here at Warren First in the Pioneer Playbook, our winner of this, just by a few points behind, is Tim Zettel 13. So Tim Zettel, you'll be winning the bucket with the prizes in it, and I don't even know where that is. Kelly has it. So we'll make sure to get your contact information, and congratulations, Tim. I can't believe, I mean, you picked the right team. Congratulations. It's my heartbreak because my poor Memphis Tigers got bounced in the first round. Hey, they're still my team. Just like the Vols are still my team. They're just my second basketball team. All right, into the women's tournament. We also had, let's apologize, guys. Let's get back to it. I'm going to tell the winner of the women's, not second chance, women's tournament. And our winner, who picked the UConn Huskies, which was not a number 1 seed, but they came and they looked like a number 1 seed, especially in that national championship game. Dr. Taz 7 picking the UConn Huskies with 1,490 points. So congratulations, Dr. Taz 7. You win the women's prize bucket. And so when Kelly gets back, we'll square all that away. But guys, thank you so much for playing in our first ever, and we're going to broadcast more of this. We're going to do more of this next year. We're excited. We're just getting started, and that was actually fun to keep up with who was ahead and who was doing what. And I came in second in that one. But hey, look, it's all fun until somebody gets hurt. And oh yeah, here he is. Here he is, folks. My good friend Junior. Yeah, I love the Big Orange. Hey. Florida who? Yeah, maybe their coach will go take an NBA job. Fudge pie special since the Gators won. Well, fudge, and that's right, Junior. Well, fudge. That's the best way to put this. We on top of about Jay's cooking. Everybody eats because I'm cooking. We might have to say, well, fudge on the back. But no, thank you guys for all the comments, and thank you. If you're a Florida Gators fan, congratulations. I don't know what you're doing here on the Lauren First podcast, listening to us hillbillies from Tennessee, where our tax dollars. And if you live here and are from Florida, I understand. You got to stay true to where your roots are from. But hey, look, maybe next year, Rick Barnes. Rick Barnes. Come on, man. You did so well. You got so close. You're going to have to figure out what the missing piece is. But no, let's go to one more break here, guys, and we'll come back and we'll finish up the show here. Hey, guys, stay tuned and keep it here at Warren First.
Tri-County Bank has been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville in Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you'll ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
February is the month of delicious deals at Sonic Drive-In in McMinnville. Get ready to treat yourselves. Starting February the 24th, cool down with their delicious, refreshing strawberry mangonada slush. Perfect for those sunny days. Start your day right with our special drink offer until 10 a.m. Make Sonic your rise and shine morning destination. So many flavors to choose from. And remember, we've got the best sun drop in town. Dive into these amazing deals this February at Sonic Drive-In.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and building supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren counties for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Spring is here, and so are your yard care needs. Visit McMinnville Lawn and Garden at 129 Keel Drive, where we've been serving our community since 1995. With a rock-solid reputation for excellent service, our dedicated team is here to help you find the best lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and more. We proudly carry top brands like Echo, Stihl, Shindala, Gravely, Cub Cadet, and Skag. Take advantage of our early spring service, free pickup, and a discount on service. Plus, from chainsaws to gardening tools, we've got you covered for storm season. Trust the experts at McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality and customer satisfaction come first. Call us today at 815-5296.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
I always do that. All right, guys, we're back with Warren First 931. I'm here with you, your good old neighbor, your boy down the street, Uncle Brian. Want to give you some news. Hey, if you haven't gone to our Facebook page or saw what we reposted Nolan Ming, or the City of McMinnville's Nolan Ming Monday morning kickoff. And one of the big things he talked about is Ramsey Park and ideas for Ramsey Park. And guys, we're always looking for ideas. We're always looking for things that will make McMinnville better. So if you have an idea, if you have something that you can think of that McMinnville really needs, hey, share it on their link on their Facebook page, or let us know. We can always try to build a campaign for something. And I know there's a lot of good ideas out there, a lot of things that we could really do. I know everybody wants an indoor pool. That's going to cost an exorbitant amount of money. But I tell you, one of the things that we really need is we need a regulation size track. I don't think we have a regulation size track anywhere here in Warren County. And that's one thing that we could really use. Our high school could really use it. To build a better football program, you need a good track program. That's just one of the things. We've been really blessed to have a great wrestling program, but track and field, they need to be represented as well. We can't have any home meets because guys, if you've been in Nunley Stadium, if you've been around the track, first off, that's not regulation size. Secondly, that's dangerous running on that thing. They haven't messed with that thing in 100 years. So just letting you know, if there's things that you guys can think of, please let us know. If there's things that you can help and give them a little insight into, go to our Facebook page and go scroll down to where we've copied and pasted City of McMinnville Government and McMinnville Public Works, and you'll see Nolan Ming. It says which kicks off next Monday, and then it kind of fades out. But I guess that's the thumbnail for it. But just one of the things. Hey, Miss Deborah Joe, how are you this morning? Good morning. So glad you could be with us on this beautiful Tuesday. And guys, if you see what it says, or if I don't know where it's saying, but it says live at the farm. And here I am out in Dibberl. I am out here at the Mountain Creek, the Stewart family farm. And I'll tell you, we got a lot of stuff in Dibberl going on right now. And just right up the road, we've got this, it's just right down Sullivan Road here. From between Sullivan Road and Foster Road, we've got this mine business that's going on. And I'll be the first to admit, I don't know all the ins and outs, but Terry Bell should be speaking about this stuff. And I'll tell you, we should hear more at the Republican Party meeting on the 17th. And even if you're not a Republican, if you're concerned about the community, I would encourage you to come out, because there's going to be a lot of dignitaries there. People want to see that their community leaders are at these things and are actively participating in their representation. So I would encourage all the people who are in government, especially our county commissioners, to attend this meeting, because people are going to want to know what's going on with it. So that's just a little heads up of what we got going out here at the farm. But guys, I live right at the top of the hill, right above Mountain Creek, and it is beautiful. And if you ever get the chance to come out in Dibble, I live on the corner of Bluff Springs and Sullivan. And the beautiful why they call this Bluff Springs Road is because there are so many natural springs all over this place. And on this land, the Webb family were the first land grant owners for this, and they were issued a grant, a parcel of land for 3,000 acres. And what they grew on it, they grew peach trees and apple trees and pear trees, and they made brandy with it. And this is way back in the probably the 1820s. And so that was what they did, was they made spirits, and that's what they traded. And one of the beautiful things about the water content here is because all these natural springs that come up. And one of the beautiful things about it is just like why they have Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels will find it anywhere in the world, but it's made in one place. It's made right over in Bedford County. And the reason why they do it is because the water source, the mineral content in the water, is the best for making that style of liquor or whiskey. So same here. We've got all this great water. And so that for a long time, up until Prohibition, they made spirits with the water around here. Now, after Prohibition, people got into other things, and the nursery business really started booming. And so that was one of the things that they got out of. But a lot of people, for a long time, that was their local trade. And before we had laws about our prohibition laws and things like that, that's what people did for nearly 100 years. So that's a little bit of history lesson on the area out here in Dibble, but it is the place that I love to come to, and Mountain Creek is one of my favorite places on earth. So I would encourage everybody to sign the petition to let people know that you're concerned about this mining. And secondly, please come to our Republican Party meeting on the 17th. Chamber of Commerce, hey, put that on your website, please. Speaking of which, let me see if I can find this. I'm going to look at the Chamber of Commerce calendar. All right. Come on now, just take me to it. Because if I'm going to talk about Republican Party, I'm going to also talk about our good friends in the Democratic Party too. So, and every time I go to this thing, I stop the scrolling. But let's see if I can see this. And I may have missed it already, but generally they have their party meeting the first Monday of the month. And let's see. I apologize for the dead air. I'll do better next time. I scrolled past it. Okay, yes, the first Monday. So Warren County Democratic Party monthly meeting. They're always the first Monday of the month. So we've already had that one, but your next one will be Monday, May 5th, and it should be at the Magnolia Room, 201 Locust Street. So my good friends in the Democratic Party, your next meeting is Monday, May 5th. All right. In saying that, is there anything else going on? We got a lot of stuff going on. And hey, the Survey Time Showdown at Smooth Rapids is going to be tomorrow night. And then big Thursday night, always trivia night at Smooth Rapids. I know a lot of people love to get into that. So that's going on. Got the farmers market going to be open in full effect on this Saturday morning, and then Saturday evening you got the Children's Advocacy Center gala. And let's pull this up and see what it says. It's going to be at the Milner Recreation Center. For tickets and information, call 931-507-2386. Excuse me. And they also have a link to a website, but this is the Children's Advocacy Center's Angel Spring Gatsby Gala. So it's great Gatsby theme, I guess. Now, is it is it the Great Gatsby? Not Paul Newman, but Robert Redford. Is it Robert Redford or Leo DiCaprio? I don't know, but maybe we'll get an answer to that Thursday. So we'll find out. All right. Yes, thank you, Lanisa Bell. Preach elected officials, please attend the WRCP Warren County Republican Party meeting on April 17th at the Warren County Administration Building in the early voting room. And yes, thank you. We are in it. I'm sorry. I was just trying to look at my good friends in the Democratic Party, but yeah, let's scroll there and see. Master Gardeners, 17th. I don't see it. We should be in there. All right. And we're in it. We're on the Chamber's website. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you found it because I was having a hard time finding it. But anyhow, yeah, a lot to look forward to in the upcoming weekends. Guys, we always think, hey, we've got from the school side of things, we've got TCAPs coming, so everything is going to slow down. No, it doesn't slow down. This is like the busiest time of year. This in October, for some reason, always starts ramping up right here. And I think it's because of the weather. I think the weather gets very nice, just like today. This is a great day to take a walk. I encourage you to take a walk. Uncle Brian's going to take a nap here because he is tired. Very tired after working, doing the podcast, getting a little sleep, and then going to work last night. But thank you to the folks at River Park for taking care of all the wonderful people here in the surrounding area. Guys, you may not realize it, but we take care of a lot of people from Sparta, from DeKalb County. They get shipped off here. We're very blessed to have a community hospital the size that we do. And we're so blessed to be affiliated with St. Thomas. One of the great things about the affiliation with St. Thomas is that we can have that continuity of care. If the little hospitals can't do it, they can bring them here. We can do it. If we can't do it, we can send them to Murfreesboro. We can send them to St. Thomas West or St. Thomas Midtown. We're just so blessed to have that affiliation. So thank you to the CEO, Mr. Dale Humphreys, and all the fine people that make River Park Hospital a wonderful place to work and a wonderful place to get your healthcare taken from. Speaking of healthcare, I want to shout out to my good friend Stacy over at Stacy's Wellness Center. Guys, if you haven't been in there, if you're considering looking for a new home for your pharmacy, go see Stacy's. He can get you transferred over real easily. But hey, go take advantage of just having a cup of coffee and stepping into Yes Year. The way they do business, the way they serve people, they'll bend over backwards for you. Say hi to my good friend David Hill and all the wonderful people over at Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy. Just when I think about healthcare, I got to give them a shout out because one of the things that he's done, and I've seen it firsthand, is how he's carried the legacy of Mr. Stewart and the Stewart Pharmacy brand and done such a good job in continuing it. Thank you, Stacy, for what you do for our community, and to your crew. Thank you guys for being the people, the good-hearted people that you are, taking care of the people in McMinnville. All right, guys, I know there's a ton of things going on, and we've been on here for an hour. It just goes that quick because there's so much going on. Guys, is there anything? All right. I wish we could, do a funeral dance or a funeral march for the Florida Gators. I mean, the Florida Gators. Golly. Congratulations, Florida. you just watch out. We're going to have your number next year. And it's always next year. But hey, guys, thank you for being here on Warren First 931. We're missing our good friend Kelly. And thank you, Melanie Krim, for giving me a call and giving me a heads up on the things going on. Make sure to watch out for that closed part of Spring Street over there by West Morford. And guys, we'll be on Thursday at Juicy's. Get us all your juicy news. Let's say gossip. Hey, hopefully Warren County Middle School, we can go over and talk to you guys, because they got a lot of wonderful things going on. They got a new principal this year, Caleb Sheehan, and he's been awesome. And then happy Vice Principals Week to Dr. Lori Riley and Miss Stephanie Riffey and my beloved Miss Sarah Carr. Hope they have a wonderful, hope we get to celebrate them, and hope they feel the love. Oh, I love you, vice principals, and all the vice principals around Warren County. Thank you guys for what you do. I know you got to put up with a lot, but hey, that's part of the job. But hey, thank you for taking care of our kids, keeping them safe. All right, on that note, guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a great week. Enjoy this day. We'll see you Thursday here at Warren First. Kelly, come back soon. And remember, guys, keep it first.